Hello world, here's the song I'm not going to sing yet. I refuse to come on, I refuse to get happy. This is another reboot, remake, cash grab. Oh, I said I wasn't going to sing. It's a remake, it's a reboot, it's a cash grab. It's a soulless diversity, inclusion. It's a soulless cash grab, isn't it? It's another soulless cash grab. Oh, they're really doing it. They're really doing. I am Mecca. Please subscribe to this channel if you're in a position to do so. Please. And I will never ever want to take anybody's last $2. But if you are in the position to do so and want to help support this channel.
The following video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat.
Please subscribe. Please hit the share button. Please hit the thumbs up. I am going to be watching that bad... I won't spoil it. I'll save it for the end. If you want to know what I'm going to be watching, we already know we're going to be watching Strange New Worlds. We already know we're going to be watching The Flash. There's one more you don't know I'm going to be watching because I found a special prop. Stay tuned to the end of the video and you'll find out what thing. As long as I remember to go get my prop. Now... The Partridge Family. Why are we rebooting? And Bewitched. Oh, you guys know that I am, in fact, omnipotent. I can make myself appear and disappear with a snap of my fingers. And I get that from Bewitched. Probably. I don't think I can wiggle my nose anymore. Probably not. Because it just ends up doing, you just end up doing that, and I don't think I can do it anymore. But, especially with glasses and the air conditioning blowing on my nose, now I'm going to be itchy. Bewitched! Why? Why are we rebooting this? Why are we doing this? It's been announced that 2 sitcoms that were broadcast in the 1970s, well, Bewitched was started in the 60s. It was in black and white originally. It was on for so many years. Has been given animated updates for a new generation. Here we go. New generation. That's a bad thing. Every time it's for the new we don't need a Partridge Family for the new generation. Who is starting a band in this day and age and has any shot in crap of being in the music industry? Are you kidding me? You're going to expose young people to that in this day and age? Oh, think of indeed. 2 beloved shows are getting an animated update because of Sony. Sony owns all of these, don't they though? An animated sequel to Bewitched is set in the... Oh, it's a sequel! Which will follow on from the original, which launched in the 60s. Well, see, now they're contradicting their thing. You had somebody research this part and not that part. The popular original show followed the witch Samantha Stevens. This is both of them, isn't it? Oh, it's got both of them in one article. Oh, a typical suburban housewife after having married ordinary man Derwin, right? He was so lame, they switched him, and nobody noticed. Actually, a lot of people did. I noticed, but still, we all know the tragic history here of Dick York. Here, they replaced him with Dick Sargent after he had a lot of back injuries and stuff, so he had some physical problems there. And I was like the original. I didn't like the recasting. And then once they had the new Darren, that was also when they were in color, and a lot of that was more, well, we're off with the rest of the family now, and we're off on the North Pole with Santa and Bill Mooney. Twice. They did it twice. They would rehash stuff. They would remake and redo because they ran out of topics. If you go back and rewatch these, they ran out of topics because they didn't think anybody would still be watching these 50 years on in their entirety. And they thought, oh, it's going to be broadcast and done, huh? Much like YouTube, I feel like I'm broadcast and done. I just did a live stream. Come hang out with the live streams. They are a lot of fun. Until the end where I end them. And then if you hate me, then you're like, yay, it's over. And if you love me, you're like, it's okay. We're going to do a live stream watching psychically The Flash. We're not actually watching it. We're just getting it projected through the crystal ball, through the ether. That new one that's supposed to be bad. Oh, there's another one that I'm going to be watching for you. Hollywood Reporters focus on teenage Tabitha. Didn't they already have a Tabitha series, though? And it wasn't very good. Who juggles 2 lives attending school while secretly enrolled in a magic academy. No! This is Wednesday. It's a magic academy, or it's Harry Potter. No. The point is, you do not have the magic academy somewhere. Witches and warlocks are not crapped out every 5 years. They would not have a school for it. All right? It's a huge deal when one witch has an offspring because they live hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. All right? For her to have 2 children, especially with a mortal. Oh, especially with a mortal like Darren. No. That was kind of unheard of. You don't just keep crapping out these immortal beings. It was a big deal to have a child for her. You didn't see a lot of kids playing with Tabitha. I'm just saying. There wasn't a lot. She would be around the humans because the humans kind of reproduced like, humans. Like humans. Hannah Montana meets Harry Potter. 2 things I don't like. The original sitcom was 8 seasons, blah, 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 blah. We know. All right, what are they doing to my Partridge Family? Animated update, new version of the family. How? Here we go. The original Shirley Partridge was Shirley Jones. Yep. They had a music career. They went around in a van. They sang 3 good songs and a whole bunch of bad ones. The 3 good ones I woke up in love this morning. I Can Feel Your Heartbeat. And, what's the other one? There's a third one. It also begins with I and is not. I can't think of it off the top. I'll remember. It's another one that begins with I, and it's another one that's not one of their famous ones. It's not I Think I Love You. It's not Come On Get Happy. There's one more. If you can remember that other one, I will. This is why I don't do these early in the morning, because sometimes I can think and then I just can't hit. I blame the long hoof. It's the long hoof. Sometimes I just can't remember the third thing in my brain. It's been reported that the series will be a new black family from New York that operates a food truck. That's not the Partridge Family. Through streets to serve up treats and tunes. That's not the Partridge Family, though. That's a food truck family who sings. Can we just name it after them? Why does it have to be related to the part? Like, I would just watch this. Trust me. Guess what? I grew up in the 1980s and watched Good Times and all of those type of shows. You watch Good Times and What's Happening and the Jeffersons and everything and the Cosby Show, because I am very black, as you know. So you don't need to look like the people on screen. But in my case, I am black, so it's okay. You don't need to look like the people on screen to watch it. Are you kidding me? That's kind of istophobic, isn't it? That's more istophobic to me, isn't it? To like not just say, oh, well, that's not for me. They don't look like me. Oh, well, that's about a family. Oh, they're poors. No, that's actually kind of an interesting premise, even though it's animated. States that both animated projects, blah, 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 no writers. So it's a completely different, it has nothing to do with the Partridge Family. Because if you want it, it's a single mother who is having her kids in a band because they just happen to be, a family of people who had musical inclination. I mean, I grew up around guitars. A lot of people who ended up being in musical families and stuff ended up, around musical instruments. But if this is like a food truck thing who also sings, that's fine. I mean, I'm watching a woman doing Las Vegas stuff and she sings. So this is just so odd to me. What an odd choice that they're running a food truck. I'm more mad about Bewitched being reboot and being a Harry Potter thing, though. I am Mecca. Thank you guys so. I almost forgot. And we gotta watch a thing real quick before I show you the thing. How much?
Open your mind.
Chair stream. Because I had to stand up and get it. I found this prop. And guess what we're watching? Oh, guess what we're watching? This doesn't look too bad on me. I kind of like this. I'm going to get a yellow one, though, for my hockey ball team because they're cuties. Not hockey ball. I don't mean any offense when I say, actually, that doesn't look too bad. I look okay in pink, don't I? And it's a real one. Well, it's not. Is it a real one? This might be the Halloween costume cheapo. But we're watching the Pink Ladies at some point because I get Paramount for free anyway. So, we will see you on the next video. Live stream. Yeah, it says on the back, too. Can we see the back? Or wherever. Bye.